Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Habayit number 21. We discuss in Shir number Habayit number 20 whether one is allowed to open Habayit. Does that mean that one should? There's a mitzvah. We gave an example where certain times in halacha a person might have a heter, a permit, and that leads to a mitzvah. Certain times not. Simple example: if one holds that one can shave on Chol Hamoed, if he shaved before Chol Hamoed, then he should. It's a mitzvah of kavod haregel, showing honor to the regel by staying clean shaven like the person normally is. As opposed to Rav Moshe Feinstein's heter permit to drink milk that was supervised by the government agencies, his famous heter in the 50s. So they didn't say it's a mitzvah to drink that milk, because a heter is a permit to drink that milk. One is allowed to. One must always differentiate between a heter, where it's simply a permit, and where a heter permit leads to a mitzvah, shaving during the Omer. If one maintains that one is allowed to shave on Friday, then one should shave on Fridays. Okay, what about Habayit? So Rav Ariel, Al Hamor, and others who discuss this maintain that once one is allowed to ascend, because he knows exact places, he knows how to ascend, he knows how to prepare to go to the mikvah and take all the precautions, then not only is one allowed to, but one should. Why? We'll mention about a half a dozen reasons. One in this year, and Myers Har in number 22, we'll mention a few more. And the first one is Kivush Haaretz, conquering Eretz Yisrael. According to those who maintain, the Ramban, of course, being the most famous of them, but the other Rishonim as well talk about Kivush Haaretz and Misha Yishuv Haaretz. So the Ramban elaborates in Pashas Maseh, and he elaborates also in his commentary on the Rambam Sefer Mitzvos, Mitzvah Dalid, a mitzvah that the Rambam did not include in the list of Taryag Mitzvot. And the Ramban writes one of the mitzvahs that he did not include but should have been included is Kivush Haaretz, conquering the land, and it includes conquering all of Eretz Yisrael. And all of Eretz Yisrael means north, west, south, east, and at the center, physically and spiritually, the Har Habayit as well. And just like we must go ahead and show ribonut, sovereignty, over Beit Shemesh and Yerushalayim and Petach Tikva, we must live there, we must occupy these places and build them up. So too must we do that with Har Habayit, no less than any other place in Eretz Yisrael. And we're not allowed to do too much on Har Habayit. They limit us from going up all the time, from davening, from bowing. So whatever we can do, we must do. And if all we could do now is being there and showing a present, going up there, then that's our mitzvah of Kivush Haaretz. That's what many of the holy rabbis say regarding going up to Har Habayit. That one of the crucial mitzvah involved is a mitzvah of Yishuv Haaretz, of Kivush Haaretz. Myers Har, Shir number 22, we'll see a whole bunch of other reasons as well, that one is not only allowed to go up according to the shitot that say one's allowed, but is a mitzvah. Shalom.